Hello friends and welcome to City Skylines Randolfski episode number 11. The first thing I'm going to point out to everyone is that during the last episode to this episode, my darling wife, who is the bus route master, came in and has added multiple new lines. There's now a Costco bus route that brings people to the Costco, as we've called it. She's sat and done every route you can see here, and you can see that a lot of them are incredibly busy. So they're definitely coming into play. All the sides of the city are now linked up, so there's one sort of surrounding bus route that goes everywhere. There's one in each sort of zone, and there's one also bringing people here through our sort of commercial zone. So plans in terms of projects were to buy this. Plan in my head is to put a dock road sort of in here. So I think to do that, what we probably want is the highway just coming off here. So I think what I might actually do here is something reasonably... I'm going to have a large road here, okay? So we're going to make a large road. We're going to make a large road here, and it's going to come around this way. We're basically going to make like a rough ring road, like so. Of course, we're out of money when I'm trying to build it, so we're going to have to go speed up a wee touch. I'm going to bring that roughly around here. And then this is bothering me, so I'm going to just delete that and then hopefully make it straight. 10 grand to build that. Insane. So I've got a ring road there. That's going to be fine. The plan is basically to put in a docks up here when we get the chance. You can see we're now at 61k. We're flowing, we're doing fine. I do want to set up another... what was the name we went with? Another Dutch land. I want to set up a few more of them here. Maybe put in some more tourist draws, if we can call them that. Big thing we're building out here is going to be harbour and the cargo harbour. So chances are we'll probably put the harbour maybe here, try and draw traffic in towards our commercial area, and then our cargo harbour we'll probably build it here. I was even contemplating raising some of the ground ourselves or maybe putting in some of the piers. I've never really toyed with these and I'm not entirely sure what you do with them. Yeah, we could build a canal here, and then in it we could try and put in and shipping and whatnot, but it's beyond my knowledge just now. So I'm going to stick just now. We need to build our shipping. So the first one is going to be a cargo harbour. We're going to build one there. I'm going to let the money come in, and then I'm going to build another one just here. So we'll have two of them. There we go. So there's two of them here. Next job's going to be to link them up road-wise. It really does kind of bother me that the roads that they give you here, the roads that they give you are like kind of crappy normal roads. That looks terrible. We're just going to go bog standard here, I suppose. And then here we'll just need to loop this back around. So here what we probably want to do is just do this. So we've just got a loop road here, and then we want to have some roads going on and off there. So what we probably want here is a junction sort of like that. I imagine that the infrastructure and the roads here are not going to be enough. That's what I'm thinking here. So we've got a way on, way off there. They're needing power and water. That's pretty much expected, honestly. I could maybe put in a power source here. So much power, though. You know what? I'm going to put one of them straight in the centre here. That will supply them with power. I really should probably be pausing this, but the fact of the matter is we really need money to be coming in just now. Here I'm going to put some commercial. Not commercial, sorry, industry, obviously. That's what I meant. I'm hoping with this being office space, it'll take some of the traffic away. You know, when you've got heavy industry, the traffic tends to be pretty bad. So what I'm going to do is offer this here as industry. Right, that's pretty much everything zoned here. We're going to need more water. Okay, the water's in. This place is now, yeah, they should be fine. We've got everything they need there. We've got everything they need. Sewage is backing up, is it? I suppose it is. I think as well, in terms of how... I'm going to move them round just in terms of making that area look a bit more aesthetically pleasing. Doing that would obviously take a little bit of the pollution away. I don't know if that would help with sickness, actually. I honestly don't know. Time will tell. Our sewage treatment is back in the money. Excellente. This zone, I imagine, will take some time for people to move in. The next thing we want to do here is add a passenger terminal. Oh, we're going to build it on our island? Because it looks like we're going to build it on our island here. I guess that could be cool. Also means we're going to have to put a bridge at both ends here. This is interesting. I'm sure this is not going to cause any long-term traffic problems whatsoever. It's going to be a weird building here. We might move that actually. It's kind of bothering me. I think we'll move that. Maybe we'll leave one of them over here. It's going to bother me otherwise. Yeah, it's bothering me too much. We need to do that just for the sake of getting this linked up. Okay, this is weird as hell looking. Here we probably want to continue this sort of highway road. I think we've got this here. So we just want this carrying on along the coastline, like so. I think we'll just do this here, and then up here we'll just have some high-res commercial. Okay, interesting, we can put some stuff in there. Here we're going to go low-res commercial. Well, this looks daft as anything. There's no two ways about it. If people move in and they're happy, then I'm not going to knock them. They can knock themselves out. Here I'm going to put some high-res. Okay, there's some high-res available here, and then here I'm just going to go offices. Offices. More high-res. Right. There are options available. Right. Ferries are now accessible. We've got that. The last thing we were going to put in was a ChirpX site. Now this is big money. So this costs 2k and it's massive. So I was thinking that we maybe put it here. So that's going to go right there, and it'll have its own infrastructure, its own almost mini town around it, is the plan in my head. So it's going to get slammed in here. We'll build literally, yeah, we'll build its own town is the plan. So yeah, oh, we're now a metropolis. We have another area available. We've got airports and planes now. That's pretty cool. So that's 70k. This is now my largest town I've ever had. Also means we can buy one more area. Now, do I buy this for future plans? No, I'm going to leave that just now. Anyway, we've got 200k for the ChirpX. I'm going to get these roads in now. So here, what we're going to do, we're probably going to put it in there. So it'll be built off that. ChirpX is going to go there. So I actually visited NASA in early 2020, just before all the lockdowns and shenanigans came in. So I'm going to build this on its own ring road, okay? This is going to have its own ring road here for traffic to come off. So you can come off there. So we'll have a way off there. We'll have a way on here. And we're going to do the same on the other side. So here we're going to go under. We'll go there, and then we do... Looks terrible. Hopefully it functions. That's it's always the important thing. And then here we probably want a road coming back on. That being said, we could do that here, come round, and if they come on here, that'll give them access. So we're going to go up this one. That up it? No, it's not up. Go that way, and there. It's pretty cool looking, if nothing else. Right, power wise, they are going to need to get some power, and we will transfer some power there. Okay, ChirpX is on the menu. Here we're going to slam down some industry next to it, and then there'll be some offices here. Office space. Right, ChirpX is now operating. There should be power going to that. There is now power going to that. So, oh my god, what is this? What? I did not know you could do this. This has blown my mind. You can do your own rocket launches. What? I guess we'll rocket name. The peen.is01 is our classic rocket name, so that's currently under operation. Okay, our new zones have been added. These guys are crying about rubbish and this and that, so we will add we'll add an incinerator probably here when we can afford it, which is now. Let's go in there. That should start operating and dealing with them. Our population's still increasing. That's like the main thing just now. We have put in a few buildings that are costing us a lot of money. Money. The massive outroar for dead bodies has disappeared. Remember that was like all over the town, like smothering us. It's gone. It's actually gone. They're now wanting consumers. Oh no, you're standing still again. But this way. The problem's this way. Oh, it's the buses. Holy crap. The buses are obviously stopping. Oh my god, yes. What is this road here? Oh, it's all low density, isn't it? I think we're going to have to change this. I think we'll get away with doing that there. So we'll move you to... You're going to move to there. Upgrade there. And then we need to move our park just quickly to there. And then we upgrade that. Upgrade, sorry, that. We'll move our park back. Interesting indeed. Right, so that's going to go there, I guess. Do we have to rezone this? We do. Alright. Right. Let's see if that makes any difference to traffic. I assume it will. I'm wondering about just increasing the density of this road here as well. I feel like we kind of need to just take the hit. This is future-proofing and reducing our traffic, we hope. Okay, have we got stuff placed here? No. So, upgrading the road. Space is already occupied. Is it? What by? An elementary school. Right, okay. We can move that quickly, though. And do that. Then we can continue upgrading our road. Right, hopefully that's going to help the traffic flow here. I had no idea how bad that was. I do partially blame my wife who did the buses at the start of this episode, so we'll shift the emphasis of the blame onto her. That has almost immediately cleared this, which is great to see. We've now got situations here though, which is something we're going to have to address. Junctions, they've put lights in, stop sign. Here, let's change that to a stop sign there. Here, we're going to go free flowing. Let's trust the people. Right, there's space available for people to move in. The traffic, oh god, we've just moved it. I guess what's happening here is the traffic's getting stuck because they've all been unleashed at once. So this traffic's all going out and trying to... by traffic, I mean buses. The buses are all going out at once. ChirpX, how are we getting on? The construction is slowly working its way up. I cannot wait to put to launch our first rocket. The junctions here look hella messy, so we'll need to fix this. Does anyone have a name, by the way? Because we can obviously change the launch site, and we can also change the surrounding roads. So if people have name suggestions for this area, then hit me with them. We'll pop them in. This, we need to fix the junction. This is just going to be stop sign. Take that off, stop sign. That's fine. Here we'll go stop sign. And here's fine. Right. Traffic's fixed, I hope. Right, I don't want to put any residential in here. The whole point of this place, as I've said, is going to be that the traffic is low. I will, in fact, offer some of this here. There we go. So there's some available. I'll do the same here. But largely, this is going to be, you know, separated, sort of segregated from the rest of the area. So that little town is still, I mean, it's not really a town, it's just a harbour with some office space, right? That's all it really is. But damn, we've had some nice expansion. I guess the next big thing we're going to get is the airport. Where the hell do we put an airport? Honestly, it could fit in really nicely here. But I kind of want to give it its own area. What I really should do, and I can't believe I've went this long without doing it, is offer an off-road here. This really needs to be linked up with everything that's going on here. So if we just do that, and then we'll bring that round here. So there's a way off there. Here we're going to want this to go back on... So we'll take this off the corner, like so, and we'll do that. So there's an off-road and on-road. Over here, this is linked up to that, and we really should just link these, shouldn't we? Should just take the hit. I don't want to have too much industrial traffic going along there. I really, really don't. Right, they can on and off there. There's a ship coming in. There's 8 passengers coming to the town, gang. How exciting is that? Okay, this bothers me immensely here. So we'll take that out, and I think what I'll do is I'll just draw a straight road here. Let's get rid of the curve tool. Oh god, that looks terrible. I think the corner's the problem, right? We'll put the curve back on and we'll try and make it a little more, a little softer, I guess. That's better. There we go. Right, they're all joined up. We can put some business in here. And here I'm going to put some low commercial. Low commercial available. Right, that's all these sections linked up now. So hopefully the industry can really get going here. The shipping's obviously pretty slow just now for us. This is the quietest the city's been in terms of shouting at me and telling me I'm doing something wrong. This is the quietest they've been. This place is starting to fill up, which is cool to see. Yeah, the town's actually doing well. Let's check our traffic. That'll be interesting to see. But it's 70%. We've managed to lessen some of this flow. The buses here are what are screwing us. I think once they're moving again and they start sort of flowing, I think it'll be a lot better. I kind of want to put that in the end. We could get an airport. I don't know where I put it though. You obviously want your airport to be accessible to your commercial area. So airport, 150 grand. We could slam it in here next to the ChirpX. I feel like technically though, in terms of a safety point of view, that wouldn't be the safest. But it also works perfectly and the infrastructure's already here. That's it, I made my decision. We're going to end the episode by slamming in an airport here. That just works, right? So we need a name for our ChirpX launch site. We've already got our first rocket named, and we need to name our airport, which will be getting put in here when time dictates and allows it with the budget. I'm wondering if the big difference is Amy's putting bus routes, if that is allowing people to get to places in the town and has dropped the death rate somehow, or is allowing people to get to hospitals. Because there's now not people crying at us everywhere about, oh, we need death care, we need this, there's dead bodies piling up. Anyway, the runway is going to go in there. This is now us with our airport. Aesthetically, it makes sense to me, what we've just done. Like, I feel like this just, it makes sense. And what I mean is, we need to build some power lines, which makes no sense next to an airport. Let's just give them a small, let's just give them a windmill. Again, very dangerous next to an airport, isn't it? Very dangerous next to an airport. They've got power now, though. That's fine. Right, the airport's in. Again, we need to aim this, so if anyone has a suggestion, please hit me with it. This place is really starting to fill up, which is cool to see. The residential here, it's not is it residential? No, it's commercial. I do kind of want to link these up, but I don't want the short traffic taking any shortcuts, which is part of one of the reasons I'm not going to link it up. Because what would end up happening is we'd have like heavy traffic here coming here because it's a shortcut over to this part. Yeah, we can buy one more bit of land just now as we speak, but I don't know where I want to go. This would be cool. This would be cool to do, as with this, and we can finally put in the rural area that I've spoke about. Then again, we could put in a rural area here. Natural resources. We could put in some farmland. I think we could put in a big forestry place. We could do that here. You know what? Let's just do that just now. Right, so we're going to build like a semi-dense street, like here. And then off of this, we're going to build like just a grid. You American towns all have grids, right? So that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. And then we'll link them up with like small roads. And this whole place, like everything here, this is all going to be forestry stuff. We don't want them joining there. I quite like the name already. Kent Hills is what it's suggesting. Okay, so this area we're going to add a specialisation zone. It's going to be forestry. And I'm kind of tempted to put in some farming as well. No, it's going to be forestry. Yeah, we're going to make it forestry. It's going to be a forestry place. And we're going to need obviously infrastructure here. We're also going to need some road links. On the far end here, we're just going to put a high density street again. And this is going to act as our on and off road. So we're going to have a road. We'll maybe curve it, do it ourselves. So like so. And then we'll have a road on from like the end of the road. We'll make this dual. No, we'll only need a single actually. What am I talking about? We'll only need a single on, single off. On the far side, we are going to need some roads that can get over. So we're going to immediately tunnel, like so. Bring this round up onto there. And then we need to do the same with an on road. So we're going to build this here, there, and then we're going to go under. There we go. So that's going under there. That's going to go back on to there. Right, there's a way on and off there. This is now linked up. Now what we need to do is put some small streets on here. So I'm going to try and have the traffic going one way that way. Going that way. Like that. Right, and then this is all going to be Kent Hills. So we want probably industry here. We'll have some low commercial. Commercial, and wait there now. Commercial there. And this will all be low residential. I don't know if we'll put in any high residential here. I feel like it just doesn't make sense. So that's going there. Here we'll put some offices along the road. Office space. Office space. And then here I think we'll put some low residential along there. I'll leave the rest of it off just now, and then in here we're obviously going to need some infrastructure. So we're going to put a medical centre here on the far end. We're going to need a fire station here front and centre. And then lastly we need a policia. Right, same we need power. The power we will... In fact, you know what? I kind of fancy putting some... we can't though, they're going to piss people off, right? Unless we go like... 1, 2, 3. And we'll just do that, and hopefully that'll spread it. Right, we now have a rural town. We're going to call this area, we're going to call this Lethville. Lethrington was the one that initially suggested it. We're going to get rid of recycling here. We're going to give it a small business enthusiast and a high-rise ban. That's what we're going to put in here. So this place is going to be for business, for the business. They can move in here. This is going to be Lethville. So there is space to expand here if it comes to it, obviously. But this is going to be our low residential area. So hopefully we're going to have some forestry industry move in. Because I believe we've built it in the right place. Kind of. We've kind of built it in the right place. And then here I guess we could put some farmland. We might as well whilst we're here, right? We might as well build that whilst we're here. So even if I take out this, and then we do on this side of the road. So here, farm, Shazam. So there's some farm space here. People can move in if they've got any budding farmers. Let's just do this just now until the infrastructure's here. So they're all powered up. There's opportunity to expand if they want to. Still no businesses moving in here, which is disappointing. We've got 48 passengers arriving via plane. That's cool. I kind of want to delete that, honestly. I feel like this is really dangerous to have here. Really dangerous. So are power lines, though. Like, power lines are dangerous to have as well, you know. Anyway, that's in. This place is starting to expand. We're looking pretty good. We're at a new height. Lethville's here. I'd love to see some people starting to move in, but that might not be something that happens yet. Traffic here is kind of insane. This is a single road. It is. We're going to upgrade that to a double road. And we'll do... That's fine, the traffic that way. There we go. See if that helps at all. It's letting 2 cars off at a time. That is flowing better there. Nice to see. Nice to see. That's now... It's actually flying away, which is good. They're coming around here nicely. Are they coming around here to go back? They are. So they're coming up here to then flip around and come... So this has been used. Right, okay. This has been used, so I'm wondering if we build a road that comes around here and back on there. So what we maybe want to do is do... Can we do that here? So we want to probably do like... that. There. I kind of don't like what that's doing, but we'll do that. So it means if cars are trying to go around here to turn, they can take a route off. It's a perilous drive, but it means the option's there. This is going to have to go to 2 lanes. I think the traffic's about to get a lot heavier on it, and I think we need to do something about the junction here. We'll make that a stop sign. This road has to stay flowing, and that has to be a stop sign. Yeah. That's full. Dear, what have we done here? These people are all coming off. They're all going off there, so this needs to be upgraded as well. Okay. Hopefully that clears. Oh god. This might just be the upgrades kicking in from what we did. Although there seems to be a concerningly large amount of people coming off here, which means we are attracting new traffic. There's people moving. Hey! The first stores are moving into Lethville. Great to see. We've got Crescent Hills. What name can I go here? I like Andromeda Plains. I don't know why, it just came to me. It just sounds nice, so I'm gonna go with that. Here I'm gonna put in some little dirt roads. I know you probably think it's kind of daft, but in my head it's farming land, you know. It's not going to be the greatest of roads that are available to them. So I've got this in now. Probably need to put in some water here. There we go. Water available. Right, people are moving in. There's very little demand just now. We've kind of covered all our bases. Our airport is, they're wanting garbage. We can probably give them that. We can build this next to the airport. It's going to create noise, but this place is just a noise. It's a noise haven, really, isn't it? Everyone's sort of in one place here. We're going to end there. Thank you for tuning in to episode 11 of City Skylines. I was going to end these, but there's been a sort of, I don't want to call a cry from the community, but people have basically said could we maybe, rather than end them, reduce them to 1 episode a week, which is something I'm happy to do, so we'll be doing that going forward. So before we finish up, we have a rocket launch site to name, we have an airport to name, and we have some ferry terminals and cargo terminals to name if people have suggestions. As always, thank you for watching. I look forward to making the next one for you, and holy crap, look at that bus stop. Those are people waiting for buses. I leave you on that cheery note, and I will speak to you on the next one. Goodbye for now, friends.